Here we got some heat. This is the Hank Pym box. This is the Janet Van Dyne box. So that's where the clamshell was open. I really love this type of clamshell. It just opens up. It's not like any other clamshell you see in other packaging. So that's freaking cool. Now, you know, there is the Marvel Pop Antman and the Wasp red color right there, and the linings freaking good, the white lines, and then there's a white line, black color, golden and 344 written. The Wasp, or Janet Van Dyne, the original Wasp, who was basically lost in this freaking, you know, dimension, as we saw probably in the Antman movie. Janet Van Dyne, and then we got red and white, so that's freaking good. Bobblehead, choke warning, choking hazard, small parts not for the children. And then we got Pop Marvel Janet Van Dyne, and that's freaking cool, 344. At the top we got a freaking Janet Van Dyne, www.funko.com, and then we got Janet Van Dyne. Back we got some golden color and dark golden mixed in it, and kind of white color to show the Thanos Infinity Stone, and that's the Pym particles. Collect them all in different language, and golden, black color, freaking good. Avengers logo in golden. Funko Pops is a trademark of Funko LLC. Red color, Marvel, C Marvel, copyright. Antman 341, Wasp 342. 340 and 341, Wasp 342, Ghost 343, I guess Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne. Now Ghost, Hank Pym and Janet came before Antman and the Wasp, so as you can see that, there's Janet Van Dyne on the side. And then we got Janet Van Dyne. Well, we can't see her as Michelle Pfeiffer, I wish, but there is a unmasked version which doesn't look like Michelle Pfeiffer at all. I would have loved if they made her nose a bit like flat, because her nose a little bit flatter, because all Pops have sharp nose. And then she's got some nice brows, and then nice stuff, and then the eyelashes, the mask. This is a very older mask, as you can see, because Hank Pym's mask is much the newer version. Let me bring you that. See, this is the Hank Pym mask. This is actually the new mask made by Hank Pym, and this is the old mask which Hank Pym used to wear when he was Antman. So that makes sense that she was in 30 years wearing the same mask. And so there's a lot of details, the coloring and the other details. So this looks exactly like the old Antman suit mask, so that's real freaking good. And there's some linings and other linings, so freaking cool, for the gas mask and circle and all the other detail, and then some other linings and some red color and black color linings right there. Freaking good. She has hair, a white hair, and the back she's got a ponytail with the hair coming out, so that's freaking good. It's like 3 hair and bunch of all hair linings, and then she's got a lining on the top for the hairline, and bunch of other detail and white color, you know, a ribbon. And then she's got her clothes, that's like a torn piece, and then she's actually holding it with some kind of metal and some all that. And then we got green color, which is freaking good, and black color mixed in with the pads and bunch of other stuff. And then she's got an armor plate and all that green color right there, and then there's a red color striping on her armor plate. And then she's got a bunch of like a blade which she's basically holding, and then some linings right there, curves and circles. So That's so freaking cool. Linings in there and it's gray, and then this one is a darker gray or lighter gray, and then there's some bunch of curvings on her blade, and then some kind of pants, and then some padding on the boots, and then she's got a nice lining, squared lining on her boots, the kind of lines. Now as you can see that there's some linings and armor plates and a bunch of other linings, and then all of that. So freaking cool. I really love that. Now this is just a bobblehead, so we can rotate like the Thor figure, and her body is also very small, because as you can see there's Cersei Lannister on that side. It's much bigger body than this one. Yeah, because they're using very small bodies. I don't know if the Ant-Man is having a bigger body or small, but that's what the new body, that's what they're probably using for Ant-Man and the Wasp. And the rest are just big. Anyways, this is my review, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Janet Van Dyne review. Oh, I really miss Michelle Pfeiffer as Black Catwoman. I mean, she was kind of a good Catwoman, you know, character, you know, that's kind of thing.